could
Start
also
recording. You could what?
stream this on Twitch.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Let me turn some lights on so people can see. I'll be right back. 1 second.
This is drink ASMR. I'm now going to be drinking from the can of twisted tea. Oh no, is my computer crashing again? Microsoft Paint is just too much, I guess.
All right, I had to install something.
Oh boy, you got it. You got it all fixed though.
Yes,
Nice. Are you streaming right now?
I'm about to. I will put it in the what's it called? You know what I'm trying to say. Words.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I had to like reformat my computer recently, so all my shit got deleted. It's
Oh, awesome. There's a lot more people named OMG It's Daddy on Twitch than I thought there would be.
Oh yeah, I actually couldn't use this name for the longest time, and then somebody deleted their profile, and I snatched it up
On Discord?
on a Twitch.
Oh. Is it OMG It's Daddy on there?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
How many Y's does it have?
It's spelled the same way it is in here, I think.
Okay, because for me there's OMG It's Daddy Chan, OMG It's Daddy with 4 Y's, OMG It's Daddy 07, and then OMG It's Daddy.
Yeah, it's just OMG is Daddy. Which again, I think I have to change this name. It's getting too weird now. It's too real, you know.
I know. There's people that actually could call you daddy. Oh boy.
Shit, I don't remember how this shit works. Like 2
What
seconds.
what program are you using to record?
Twitch Studio.
I have OBS installed.
I have OBS also, but I've just never used it.
Yeah, I I just did OBS because I know that's what I've heard before. It was pretty. There's a lot of it's. Whew, excuse me. All the beer's coming right back up. I love being one of the grandpas of the league, huh? Have the effects of age withering my corpse.
Well, you're what, 24?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just you wait. That's really gonna hit you.
I know my I'm worried, man. My dad, he was a pretty skinny dude until he hit 30, and then after that, it was. I'm worried.
Yeah. All right.
Shoot me the link to your Twitch. I couldn't find it when I searched for it.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Yeah, it has the underscores. How do I? Jesus, I've never really streamed it on Twitch.
I know. The first time I streamed was today with Rav.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble figuring this out.
Let's see. OMG, it's Daddy. There's OMG, it's Dave, Daddy, and Darian. Yeet, it's Daddy. Oh, wait. Here you go. Let's see.
I got it. I found it.
Oh, you're live. Oh my goodness. It's loading.
This is weird. I'm watching myself live. I got
Here
it.
you
I
go.
got it.
Hey, I heard my voice. Let's see.
Oh, I hear
Live.
echoes. It's so weird.
Oh god. It's loading. Wait, there we go. Sweet. Oh dude, you're going through that infinite tunnel of screens.
It's crazy. Here's the tier list. Now you just see the tier list, right? You don't see an infinite tunnel.
Not yet.
Okay.
It looks like it's trying to
I
load
knew
something
that.
though. Your face is frozen.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's your face and then it's Twitch setting. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Good. Okay.
Sweet. All right, so I'll maximize your screen and then over. Oh okay, there we go. We're good. I have Spyro music in the background, by the way.
Nice.
Nice ambient.
All right.
All right, what do we got? Let's take a look.
So we're rocking and rolling. Why don't we let's get ourselves out of the way first. So you can do me and then I'll do you.
Okay, you're easy S tier. I'm not just.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm not just stroking you. That's you got a solid brain team, man. For real, it's. I mean, you got. Oh, what is it? Let's see. Let me scroll through the thingy. I mean, there's not much to say besides that. You can bring Rillaboom, Kartana, Kingdra, Politoad, Jolteon, then what is that? 5 plus 1 every week, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I went in with a plan, and like I told you earlier, I got almost everything that I wanted.
Yeah, it feels good for sure.
Yeah.
I went in with a plan, got everything I wanted. I don't know how good it'll be, but because it's a fucking weird plan for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not that much to say about my team, right? It's like I got the brain pieces, and
Yeah, man. I mean, you said it best yourself. You took it a ladder and stomped with it, right?
yeah, I haven't lost with it yet
Oh
on
my God,
ladder.
that's disgusting.
I've been beating teams with fucking restricted.
I forgot that was on ladder now, man.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
the only thing that I do wish that I got that I didn't get was Gothitelle, obviously, instead of
Gotharita.
Gothorita. I feel like
Is
that would-
after Violet, is Gothitelle still strictly better than Gotharita? Or is it like one of those things where with a Violet it's better?
I think because of the HP stat, I think Gothitelle might be better.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
overall,
surprised.
but
I know there are some times where
Gothitelle
like, people
also-
get lucky.
yeah, Gothitelle also has like the versatility. Like you can run competitive and like.
That's true. That's true.
Right, you know.
Yeah. The thing is, there's really no way to prep against either of them, though. There's nothing you can do against Shadow Tag.
Yeah, well you can kill it, right?
That's true.
So that was my like I went up against a Zacian team last night,
Mm-hmm.
and Parish Trap didn't work because Gotharita's not gonna fucking survive 2 hits from his.
Man, I hope you don't have to play the guy who drafted Zacian in this league.
Yeah.
We should probably ban that guy.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know. I felt good about it.
Oh, for sure. It worked out perfect, man.
I should probably have the right. I still like don't know how to navigate the draft.nl website.
It's super useful, but there's so many tabs. Like I forget which one is which. Like I don't even. There's a couple I haven't even clicked on. VBL-S matchup. Let's see what that does. It's definitely not the one you want now, but. Oh, dude, this is sick. You can just put in a matchup, so I'll put in me versus Minty for the first week. What is he? SPOs.
I forgot what team you were for a second. I just remembered.
Oh, that's so dude. It shows.
Show you, so it shows everybody's
Bad.
matchup. With
Yeah, you can put them. It shows speed tiers, who has what moves, like what types they're cumulatively weak against.
Okay.
Dude, this website's sick. It's like hard to get used to. I liked our little hobo Discord style last time, but this is definitely the future.
Right. Sam started talking about this site, and I had learned about it before I like got involved in draft leagues. This is like how I got introduced to it, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I mean, it looks nice, but like the way we did it was just fine. Fuck no, it wasn't fine. This is so much better.
I know.
What we were doing. This is so much better.
You don't know how good it is until you realize, oh my god, like it automatically pinged out. I could put my picks in. Like, I just put my picks in overnight. Hey, I want Aggron. I wake in the morning. Oh, sick! I got Aggron. You know?
Yeah. And we had like we were waiting for somebody for a little while, and then they picked, and then just 4 picks back to back.
Yeah,
you know?
so cool.
Instant. It was nice.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm looking at your team now.
All right.
So this is gonna be an F tier for me.
True. You gotta add an F tier in it so bad.
Here's what I think. Okay. And in the other team reviews, I haven't heard a lot about this yet. I think Salamence is so fucking good.
I agree.
It is so good in draft league, especially.
Yeah.
Because you can run it physical or you can run it special.
Yeah,
right?
it's got a
Special
like
attack's
110 attack, right? It's got Hurricane, Draco, Fire Blast, Hydro Pump.
Its move pool is nuts. It gets Intimidate and Mock Thief, right? So it's like Gyarados, but better. In my opinion.
Dude, I literally said that verbatim in my team review. Gyarados, but better. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's weak to, so like ice. You know, if they have a fairy, it'll give you some like a good fairy though. I have like Slurpuff. What the fuck is Slurpuff?
Hey man, Belly Drum, watch out.
Yeah. Unburden though, and
that's true.
People were like, I don't understand why you picked Rillaboom and not Zapdos. It's because I wanted Unburden Slurpuff as a support.
Ah, there you go. And I think I just dropped something. I think you have the flexibility where you can, like, if you need it for a week, you can switch out Rillaboom for Zapdos and be totally fine. Dude, like, I don't think it'll come to that, but you could.
How much better is Zapdos than Jolteon for most matchups?
Unless you need Hurricane, like, really, really hard, not much better.
Right? Like, I figured Jolteon is, like, a pretty decent replacement for Zapdos.
It's faster, about as strong.
Grassy terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rillaboom has Fake Out, which I needed.
I can't talk enough good about Rillaboom, man. I used it so much last season.
Yeah, I felt really good.
I brought it every week, I think.
Yeah,
the first time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Primarina is probably the biggest steal of the draft. Everybody watching this right now fucked up when they put that thing in tier 2.
It's on you guys. Both of us voted tier 1.
Yeah. That last season, I brought it to every game.
Yeah.
And like, why wouldn't I? Because it's
stupid strong. And listen, I know when, and I'm just gonna say it. The reason why I did my draft was the pledges. Obviously, that's why I picked 3 starters. And I looked it up. It's like the move round, right? Where the first one initiates it, then the second one hits with 150 base power. And Premier is slow as fuck, but Sceptile and Blaziken are pretty fast, so there you go. Right. Fixes the speed problem right there. Unless they protect, in which case I'm very sad.
Right. Turn.
I know.
Yeah, so Primarina gets Aqua Jet too, so you could do like weakness policy bullshit with that.
Mm-hmm.
With your Aggron or something, I don't know.
Hippopotas.
Absol sucks.
Absol. I would not be surprised if I don't have Absol all season long.
Absol is one of my favorite Pokemon. When I first played Gen 3, when I think I was in like 8th grade when that game came out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I loved it, and ever since then, it's been like one of my favorites. But it's so bad, you know.
I
It's just
know.
like it's paper and it's slow, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not slow enough to be Trick Room slow.
It's that awkward. Like base 70 through
It's
75 is just
worse.
like,
Yeah,
bleh.
yeah, that's the worst.
Yeah,
Like, what are you gonna put Iron Ball on it or something?
yeah.
You know, I don't know. What else? So, Hippopotas is like, um, I feel like a lot of these baby weather setters. I maybe it's just personal experience, but like I used Vulpix Alola last year, and it was
Yeah.
just a pile of trash.
I remember, dude. I was doing the stats. I remember Vulpix Alola came in. The hail killed one of your guys, and then it did nothing else.
That's about right, dude.
Yeah.
Glaceon did better without Vulpix. You know, obviously the ice
What a
improved
world.
it, but Vulpix was just a hindrance.
Yeah.
Um, Mr. Rhyme is good. They put in a lot of work last
Mhm.
season for the champion.
Steve.
Yeah, Thunderous, you can't go wrong with that. With Prankster or Defiant, and that versatility is super important.
Mm-hmm.
Blaziken could like win you some matchups, you know?
Yeah, I was excited to take Blaziken.
Yeah.
I'm a Gen 3 sucker, so half my team happened to be Gen 3 because that's the one I started on. I got a
Right,
Sapphire
yeah,
when
I
I
can
was
see that.
like 7 or 8, and yeah.
Latias. I don't know. I don't even know what Latias does.
Oh, dude, it does everything.
Support?
It does support. It can do offense too. I picked it over Latios because you can still put in damage with 110 special attack instead of 130. But if you want to do support, it's definitely better. So
Okay.
yeah. I want to tell you all the strats I have, but we're putting this up before
Yeah.
I even play a game.
Not in front of the world. Shit. I mean, I think it's a pretty solid team. Do you have a Trick Room setter though?
That's my one big weakness. Mr. Rhyme is the only guy on my team that gets Trick Room.
Okay, so he does get it. And in prison, right?
He doesn't get in prison.
He doesn't.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can do max airstreams and tailwind, obviously. You got some speed control.
Yeah. I think in prison, Trick Room's the one big weakness in my team. Like, even if they do get Trick Room up, the only guy I have that's really good in Trick Room is Aggron, and he's not. 110 is pretty good, but it's not that good.
Yeah, he could do, but he's also not that slow. He's 50, which
Yeah.
is slow.
It's kind of awkward, huh?
Right. So yeah, I mean, if you just make sure they don't get Trick Room set up, that'd be ideal. Do you have a fake out user?
Mr. Rhyme again.
Mr. Rhyme is your MVP this season.
Dude, he learns so many moves. It's ridiculous. The amount of roll compression on him, fake out, Trick Room, screen cleaner, screens himself, other stuff probably.
So I mean, just these Thunderous, Latias, Salamence, Primarina, like those 4 are just so good.
Yeah.
And then a couple other ones that are good in certain situations. I think I'm gonna give you an A.
Oh, thanks,
Okay.
man. I cannot be any higher than A with my huge weakness to Trick Room. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, you do have speed control though. I think if you had like Mr. Rhyme's kind of your only way to stop it, right?
I know. Yeah.
So that's kind of a major weakness. But outside of that, it's a solid team.
I have Taunt on Thunderous, but you can just Mental Herb. That'd be okay.
Right. Yeah. So okay. So
Sweet.
who should we do next?
Let's see. On your screen is in order. Let's just go down the line. Brooklyn Kangan, baby.
All right.
He has.
Shadow, my guy.
Yep. Thunderous, or no, fuck, not Thunderous. It's Thunderous's brother, Tornadoes.
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
one.
Green Thunderous, Entei, Raikou, Lapras, Anaconda, Metang. What do you think about Metang? I feel like with an Eviolite, he'd be pretty annoying, honestly.
Yeah, draft league is so weird, right?
Yeah.
Like, I honestly, I don't even know his stats. Let me see.
Probably 80 something. That's a good question. I don't know what Metang does.
Yeah,
My only experience with Metang is evolving a Beldum when I was a little kid and be like, oh, cool, I don't have to use Takedown anymore.
You know what?
What?
Holy shit, it's actually pretty bulky.
Really?
Like its HP's stat is pretty low, but 100 defense and 80 SPDF, like you throw a VBL-Light on that, that's a tank.
Let's see. How much is his attack at? Did you say?
His attack is not very good. It's 75.
Oh, that's sad.
But his
And I guess that's enough though. Does he get like one of those moves that does damage that doesn't use his attack, like Psy Wave or
like foul
something?
play or something?
Yeah, let's go to show. I gotta go to show now.
Yeah, I don't know its move pool. Like maybe he could use it like as a support.
I mean, if it has half the moves that Metagross knows, it has to be somewhat good, right?
Yeah, right. But Metagross hits so hard, like
Yeah, that might
it
be why
gets
it's good.
trick room, right?
I don't think it does because Metagross has to get Trick Room. I looked that up earlier.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
I have to play it. Oh, what? How are my teams on this? What? This isn't the computer I built my team. Oh, never mind. All right, let's see.
But I don't think that's the cornerstone of his team.
You don't think he's a Metang team, man?
I think he's a fucking Clefable team. I think Clefable is so good.
Clefable is stupid good.
Primarina. Okay, so Clefable at tier 1. No, it probably still would get picked.
Yeah, I would have picked Clefable tier 1 if I had enough points.
Yeah, I think we fucked up on that one.
Yeah,
I know we fucked up on Primarina, but
yeah. I know Clefable is.
Yeah.
Man, Fairy type is so fucking busted.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
And I feel like Clefable can do so many different things. I know we talked about this earlier,
but still, we didn't have it on camera. We gotta put it on the record. Clefable is broken.
Yeah, this is for the rest of the world that hasn't heard this yet. Yeah, Clefable is so good. You can do so many things.
Have you ever played singles?
I used to play singles when I was in college, so like Generation 5.
Okay.
When you were like 10 years old.
Hey, don't worry, man. I played Gen 5 too.
Yeah.
That's when I found Showdown. But dude, Clef has been absolutely dominant in singles for probably since ever since we became a fairy. It's so good.
Yeah, since fairy type. So Gen 6, I think that was, right?
And it's crazy. After it became a fairy, people used it. They went, maybe this, I don't know if this is the right timeline, but they went back and even the gens where it's normal type, and it's still just stupid good.
Yeah, it's one, even like when I was playing red, blue, yellow as a kid, I always had Clefable on my team. Always.
Yeah.
Because you could evolve it so early and then teach it any move. Right?
Yeah, there you go.
And that's why I think it's going to be really good for him this season. I'm just like, sometimes you might be inclined to want to use it just as like a worse Clefairy, but man, you got to use this thing. Like, you can trick people. You know?
It has enough power to be an actual threat as opposed to Clefairy just like chipping away focus ashes.
Yeah, Clefairy's going to protect Porygon Z and do nothing else all
year,
right? But Clefable, man, you can mix it up. And games last season, like in this league, did people win or lose because of some crazy ass strategy that nobody saw coming?
Yeah, that was the entire story of playoffs for sure.
Yeah, right.
Dynamax, what was that? The final P2. Yeah, I think.
P2, another one that didn't get picked.
Yeah, I don't know. P2's so good.
Yeah, so Thunderous, Tornadus form.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same, right? Like.
Yeah, I think it's better support, but it's less good offensively. I think, and I think with the rest of his team, he doesn't really need that offense support. I don't think. Like everything he has, I mean, the only guys on his team that are like pure support are probably Lapras probably Lapras, Anaconda, and Eldegoss. Everything else can kind of pull its weight.
Yeah, the dogs, I think, are super good. Raikou is Dude, he might have two of the biggest steals of the draft on his
Yeah.
team, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Tier twos.
Raikou and Clef in tier 2.
Yeah,
I want to
that's
say I
pretty
wasn't.
nuts.
I want to say I wasn't a part of that, but I did vote Raikou for tier 2. I think.
I don't know if I did, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's a way his team's anything less than A tier. It doesn't have one big like flashy like this is what he does. It's not like a PC Clefable or Clefairy team, but everything on it's good. Like it just
Well,
he doesn't really have a bad mon.
but he has no trick room mode at all, and he doesn't really have a good way to stop it either.
The only way you
There's
can
a lot
stop
of
it is imprisoned Articuno, but Articuno Galar's not that bulky. It can definitely die pretty quick.
Yeah, its defenses are pretty low, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Like a rock slide from something pretty strong.
Yeah, let's see.
Well,
What are his
I don't know if
defenses?
it'll kill it.
Articuno Galar has 90, 85, 100. Not the worst. Pretty serviceable, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think he's an A tier also.
Yeah, I agree.
It's an A tier team.
Yeah.
He's got like Sandaconda,
Yeah, I think.
which is a piece of Sandaconda sucks, dude. I don't know what else.
I know. Sandaconda is cool. I like him, but there's no use for him. And if
It's underwhelming, right?
I feel like does he have anybody who learns Parasong? Because I mean, he picked the Gmax.
Lapras.
Oh, he could do that, I guess. I don't really know
Like, but what? Are you
how he's staying alive.
Like Tailwind to get this Sandaconda fast enough for it to be able to hit without dying? Because it's gonna die. You know.
Yeah, it's. That's one of the free picks or like picks I wouldn't be surprised to leave. I guess it's there for weather control too, but then you have to make sure it gets hit.
Yeah.
It's kind of iffy, huh?
Yeah. For me, it's like between A and B, but I think
I
I'll
would
give him an A.
I would say A. It just because of all the support that Tornadus and Clefable can do, they're gonna pull so much weight, man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the stats on
right.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, those just because those sleeper picks that he got are so good. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Clefable could be huge this season for him.
Yeah. It will be. It can't not be.
Yeah.
All right. What's up? You
next
have
up is
Colossals. KC. Where's this team at? What pick was he? He was number 12.
Colossal.
He's got Stack Attacka, Chomp, Gmax, Butterfree, the Rune, Vanillux, Lantern, Rapidash, Lele, Shedinja, Hitmonlee, and Beartic. All right, what do you think, man?
Okay. There's going to be a lot of... well, I can't say this without looking at the other teams, but I think Stack Attack is going to give a lot of teams a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I was talking with Brath. Stack Attack is like the perfect trick room bomb. It can set it itself.
Yeah.
It's slow as shit. It's super strong. And it has...
It's slower than shit, dude. Holy speed.
I think the only thing that outslows it is fucking what's it, Munchlax that Steam has.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's so slow. But you can what is it? Give it that, I think is it Lonely? You can make it so that it boosts its attack with Beast Boost. And if you get that thing in Trick Room really rolling, and then if it like you didn't even have to max because you can get Rock Slide, right? Or just ruin everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that thing's hard to take down. You like have to have a special, fire type?
Special, yeah, like a special fighting type. Like, and those don't exist.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got a good Trick Room. His Trick Room was essentially...
That's going to be huge for him. Garchomp is...
Garchomp is fucking sweet.
Garchomp's really good.
Yeah. It's kind of sucked because his abilities don't really help that much.
Does he
like,
have... He has Tailwind?
Tailwind, he has got Redirection. His team's definitely Trick Room focused for sure. Like, what's it? It's weird because I feel like it has a big emphasis on Trick Room with Stack Attack, Runerigus, I guess Beartic, but I don't really know what else works in Trick Room, but honestly, Snack Attack does so much in Trick Room. I don't know if you
Bear
need
tick.
anything else.
But ice blocks, dude.
What was that?
Yeah, true. Stack attack is so good. Bear tick,
Bear Tick
it's
is
ice type.
yeah, that's kind of a problem if you're taking a turn to set Trick Room. Does he? You know what? He can also do Aurora Veil with Vanillix if he can do turn 1 Aurora Veil and Trick Room.
Six.
Oh, hold up, you're cutting out there. What was that?
And he also has Slush Rush.
Oh, I guess it does have Slush Rush, huh?
I don't know.
I think Slush Rush is hard because there's no moves to get boosted because of Hail, right? Besides Blizzard.
Right, Blizzard accuracy.
And Bear Tick's not a special guy.
Yeah, Hail kind of sucks. Have you tried to make like a Hail team ever?
The closest I came was last season, and all I did was just put up Aurora Veil and then forget I had Hail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanillix does get Aurora Veil, right? I think it gets Aurora Veil. I think it gets Explosion.
But Butterfree's. It gets Explosion.
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I made that up.
So he has Tapu Lele and he has Unburdened Hitmonlee.
That's true. That's nice, but one of the big things that Hitmonlee I feel is the what do you call that move? That fast one? It's annoying. Fake Out. It has Fake Out, which you want to use for Hitmon a lot.
Does it get fake?
Yeah, dude. Hitmonlee Flux. He gets Fake Out. He's unburdened. He's got long legs like me. It's crazy. He fucks in the best possible way.
Fake out.
Hold up, you're cutting out.
Your voice is cutting in and out. Popping.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear me, Poppin?
I can hear you now. Yeah, our voice. Yours is cutting out too. How do I sound now?
Okay. Sounds much better.
Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on. My internet's probably shit.
Yeah. So you were talking about Hitmonlee. I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, Hitmonlee's
robot sounds.
Yeah, Hitmonlee is good. He's got Fake Out, Unburden. I just don't know if because I guess he doesn't really need to bring Lele and Hitmonlee at the same time.
Yeah, Hitmonlee can do other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a decent tier 3.
It's definitely good. Who used it I remember whoever used it last season. I think it was Sticky. Put pretty good use of it.
Shedinja, I guarantee that never gets used.
As much as I love Shedinja, putting it on a Hail team is not quite the best idea.
Yeah, and even if it's not on a Hail team, I don't think.
Yeah,
it's going to bring that too.
Right. If anyone is playing you, they will bring something that will hit Shedinja because no one wants to lose to
just
a single
one
Shedinja.
Move, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
All you need is one move.
Mm-hmm. Like I can definitely. Everyone respects Lantern now.
Like Lantern, I feel like everybody in this league thinks Lantern is some sort of god Pokemon after last season. But, I think it's a good tier 4. I think it's a good tier 4.
Mm-hmm. It's a good tier 4 that has potential to go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
If you pair it with some kind of weird Dracovish. What was it, like Rain Dance Bulldoze Dracovish? Was that what it was?
Something like that. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was like support Dracovish. God, Sticky is such a weirdo. And I Sticky.
He is the best kind of freak. I know.
Yeah, right? It's like, what are you doing? Oh, it worked?
Like, it worked? Oh, you went 4-0? Alrighty.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's like Steve using the special Cinderace that we were talking.
I know, twice.
Earlier. But it worked twice.
I know, it's definitely works, man. It's not a fluke.
Okay.
On the whole, I don't know.
I think, man, this is one of those teams. I feel like he's got some strong pieces.
Mm-hmm. I guess I don't see anything that stands out to me is the problem.
Right. I think that if he maybe makes a couple roster changes,
Mm-hmm.
like I guess I mean he is like Butterfree. What's that gonna do? Put things to sleep, which is always good.
Yeah. The only thing,
Win, I
Butterfree,
guess, for Garchomp.
I guess if he, because I see one of the problems like with Tapu Lele, it helps out Hitmonlee, but there's really nothing else that takes advantage of that. Especially like if you were to pair Hitmon or Tapu Lele with Butterfree, then try to like do Psychic spam. Even though Lele doesn't get Expanding Force, you could do like powerful Psychics, but Butterfree can't prevent itself from getting faked out because it's off the ground.
Right. True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. This one's gonna be a B for me.
I would agree. I would agree. I would agree. It's definitely has a lot of good parts.
I think it's a good team.
I agree.
Good parts.
Maybe we need to see it in action.
I think
but
he could. Yeah, exactly. Right. It could end up being better, but it also has a lot of weak parts, like Rapidash.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's tier 4s.
Yeah.
Tier 4s, right?
All right.
All right.
Who's up next? Genies.
Yeah. The Genies. This is Jordan, right? One of the
Yeah.
new guys.
One of the new guys. So he already made a roster change. He picked up Girder. He dropped someone shitty for Girder. I think Girder's a good pick. I picked it last season. I never brought it, but I think it's a really good tier 4.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably one of those things, though. It's like you pick it up and you're like, oh yeah, I might use this one day, but then you don't.
That's what I did. Yeah,
right? Like you pick it up and you're like, yeah, this might be useful, but then it is.
Yeah. It's got a good attack. It's
like when
can Violite. That's a good question. When do you bring it?
Right, because you can't give it VBL-Lite because it needs the Flame Orb, right?
Yeah, it can do other stuff.
Run Guts.
No, does he have? You know what it could do? It could weakness policy Togekiss with Bullet Punch. I think it gets Bullet Punch.
Okay.
I guess it gets Mach Punch for Exca.
But, okay, then Togekiss is slow.
Togekiss.
So that was last season. I had Togekiss with.
Oh yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
I wish I took Whimsicott, but
really,
I had trouble like running a weakness policy set because it was so slow.
Even after, I guess, is it just the problem like getting up that first airstream?
Yeah, you might be able to get it up, but then you're not gonna be able to run through their whole team. I don't know. I didn't use Togekiss effectively, and people always prepped for it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that was my main.
That's true. If you have something that prominent, it can get really, really just over prepped for.
Right. And for Jordan, it's not his like main attraction, right?
No, he's got Pull,
So
Excadrill. He's got the TED Core. He even got a regular. It's not Gmax, but regular Colossal still could put it work with weakness policy Steam Engine for sure.
Yeah. Blastoise can do that, like Aqua Jet, or it can Shell Smash.
Yeah. Oh god, Togekiss Shell Smash. Yeah, I hadn't considered that, even though it's pretty. I feel like it's pretty obvious. Just follow me, Shell Smash with Blastoise, and then he has made Nectar to come in afterwards to stop any fast electric stuff. That seems pretty threatening.
Yeah.
I like his inherent redirection.
Without sand.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
The only way I could see that is maybe he didn't pick regular Colossal just so he could set up Sand with Max Rockfall. That would definitely help Exca. Because, I mean, Max Colossal is always going to be going first. If you get the Surf off.
True.
And I what's that?
What were you going to say?
Oh, you said he's got a lot of, and then I cut you off. What were you going to say?
Oh, he's got a lot of like partners. He's got a lot of like BFFs on his team, like Tauros and Frostlass too.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't sleep on that. He could. There's so many things that you just like when you're trying to prep for a team like this. You have to be ready for it.
Yeah, I think
he's that Tauros in front.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of partnerships that work really well. He's got a solid core. I think he has a lot of those inherent redirections with Storm Drain and Lightning Rod. That's both super useful, and It's not even like they're just there. They actively take away stuff from Colossal and Blastoise and Togekiss. I think it's definitely A tier for sure.
Yeah. I'm between S and A, honestly. Just because there's so many different things you might have to prepare for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess if he throws like I would probably not worry about Manectric because it sucks, you know? Even
Mm-hmm.
though it has Lightning Rod, it's like super frail and
Yeah.
not very fast.
Yeah, I think Manectric only comes if he's running whatever team has
know.
Regieleki. If he's trying to protect Blastoise.
Right. Yeah, true. That is why some people, like, when I had the second pick and I didn't know what the fuck to pick, a lot of people were like, just take Regieleki.
Yeah.
It's so good. But I'm like, well, if the other team runs Lightning Rod, I just can't like bring it that week.
Yeah.
You know?
Like Regieleki's really good on ladder, but I don't know about draft.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe we could both be wrong, but yeah.
Definitely, I've been wrong many times before.
Mm-hmm, same here. Yeah, I think
this is a really good team.
Yeah. Do we say A or S? I could see it being either. I'm feeling.
What are you leaning towards?
The more you point out the little 2-piece combos, I'm feeling pretty generous too. I'd say S. What do you think?
Does he have a fake out user?
Thwacky.
Thwack.
And Blastoise gets it too, right?
Oh yeah, Blastoise does get it.
Yeah.
And he can run Taunt also, right?
Yeah.
What gets Taunt? Frost Blast. Yeah. I think it's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it A+ tier.
Okay, fair. I agree with that. Top of A.
What do you think?
I'd say top of A for sure.
Top of A. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I can dig it.
Alrighty. We got Minty next.
We got Minty. Minty, who left the league and then came back just because he knew he could get the first pick.
Just because he wanted Metagross, man. What the fuck? What kind of game is he playing?
Yeah.
He left in protest because he couldn't get Metagross, but now he can.
Yeah. No, I'm glad he's back though. I love Minty.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So Metagross, what did you think about that for the first pick?
Makes sense. So good. It's super versatile. Can do support. Can do weakness policy stuff. It's got a good speed for Trick Room and not Trick Room, but his team's pretty Trick Room heavy.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty Trick Room heavy, especially
definitely.
considering he can do redirection.
It's hard and it has a lot of bulk.
He can do redirection with Butterfree, stop fake out with Serena to make sure he gets that room up, which is why I'm not looking forward to playing him in the first round. Especially considering how weak my team is to Trick Room.
So yeah, let's kind of go. So let's see. So Rotom Heat, good. Levitate on a fire type is nice, right?
Always good.
And a fire and electric.
Mm-hmm.
So there goes that ground weakness.
Yeah.
And it hits pretty hard too. He can nasty plot with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bronzong. Pretty good support.
Bronzong with the second pick was weird.
That was weird. I think it can work. I think it has skill swap, right? Do we determine that?
Yeah.
So you can Trick Room first turn and then skill swap Levitate onto Metagross or something disgusting like that.
Yeah, depending on what the other team has. Or heat proof, right? Either one.
Yeah, either one. Either one's
so
good.
what do people bring against? Do you have to bring bug moves? Is that like
Shh, don't tell. No, I don't know what I'm gonna bring against it. I'm trying to figure that out. Because I have Blaziken who can do fire stuff against both of those.
Conkeldurr is pretty good.
Conkeldurr is very good. I think he's a little. He's probably maybe lower solid T2, but I mean on a team as slow as this with Trick Room, pretty much guaranteed. I think he put in a lot of work.
Are you talking about Conk or Bronzong?
Oh, sorry, I was talking about Conk. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think Conk is really good, and he got it pretty late too.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
Milotic,
my Milotic's definitely good, and if you can do any kind of hypnosis, coil stuff, I mean, he's got redirection. He can definitely pull it off.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, competitive's always good.
Mm-hmm. Especially, the only thing is, I wonder if people will bring Intimidate against him because he has Metagross, so it might just make Milotic kind of dead with competitive, you know?
Yeah.
But still, I don't think, even if Milotic didn't have an ability, it'd still be
I mean,
good.
it's built solid. It's bulky.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because it's super bulky.
Mm-hmm.
You could put recover on it, right? Is it recover?
Oh, it's got recover.
Yeah. Just stall with it, or you can
Mm-hmm.
run weakness policy competitive.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Butterfree, he did a good job. Last season, he fucked me so hard with Butterfree.
He did have Butterfree last season too. Yeah, he didn't bring Butterfree against me, but he brought
He,
screens and scarfed our Manitan, and I got dunked on.
oh my god. Yeah, I watched a couple of his other matches, and I saw that he likes to put people to sleep with Butterfree. So I put whatever that ability is on Sarina, where you can't fall asleep and your allies can't fall asleep. And I knew that he had Choice Scarf Butterfree. So he couldn't put me to sleep. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to switch Sarina out because he knows Butterfree can't do anything, so he's going to switch Butterfree. And he didn't fucking switch. He kept it in, and he put my big threat that I sent in to sleep. And that really got on my tits.
Yeah, he's a really good player too. I mean, he made use of a lot of super weird mons last season.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
So yeah, like Pikachu G Max sucks. It's not good. I don't think it's very good.
Yeah, it's
Lightning.
It's pretty good for Lightning Rod. I don't know if he
good,
really.
I guess.
I don't really know if he needs Lightning Rod though. You know.
Yeah, maybe for like Milotic.
I could see that, or I guess Butterfree.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Butterfree's gonna die though.
Butterfree's gonna die turn one.
Anything. Yeah.
Sash Butterfree every week, baby.
He's gonna sash. Yeah. And like support Pikachu's okay, but like 90 speed isn't that great. You know?
Yeah, it's definitely slower than a lot, especially with Fake Out. A lot of Fake Out stuff is super fast.
Right.
And I mean, it's Pikachu's max move is super nice.
Very good for tier 3.
Sarina's very good for tier 3. I mean, you had it last season.
Yeah, the max move is really good, but you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarina. I think Sarina's really.
Yeah, good. I think this is a pretty. This kind of he has a couple pieces from your team, huh? Sarina and Glaceon.
And Glaceon was my MVP, man.
Yeah, dude. It got that.
So yeah, he's got
a good team for sure.
He has no psychic or not psychic, no dragon or fairy. I guess he has Mr. Mime.
Oh, Mr. Mime is a fairy type, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
I guess Mr. Mime's kind of just technically a fairy type.
What are you gonna do with Mr. Mime?
Yeah.
Right. Like I guess he could set up screens with it. I don't know. I can't see him bringing that.
Yeah, I think the rest of his team is like pretty good though.
What do you think?
I think it's. I want to say A. That might be because I don't have enough to beat it, and I've just been focusing on it so much. What do you think?
I think you do. I don't know, man. I don't think this team is better than Casey's team, personally.
I think looking at it holistically, like versus other teams that have good Trick Room modes, it probably doesn't have much to beat them. Because I mean, like even in Trick Room, his slowest guy is what Bronzong, and that doesn't do anything defensively. And then next slowest would be Conkeldurr and Metagross. So that's tough.
Yeah, I guess there's Yeah, there's okay.
I don't know. I
I'll
would
tell you
say
what, I'll meet you halfway. How about we put him go ahead.
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I think it might be A minus B plus range. You know.
All right, I'll tell you what, how about we put him right here, right in front of Casey then.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Casey. All right,
B
we
plus.
got uh, we got Hypnos up
All
next.
right, all right. Next. I'm gonna queue up the next one, and I'm gonna go grab another beer.
Do it.
This is gonna be this one. I'm excited to look at this.
Yeah.
This one. Smoothie.
Yep. I'll use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back too.
All right, I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Moody. Well. Moody took my fucking Gothito. So sad.
What's up? You back?
Okay.
How's it going, man? Here we go. Twisted.
Like that sound.
Twisted Tea number 3.
All right.
There we go.
Dude, Smooty came in hot this season.
Oh, for sure. He used his
Last
anger and
season when I
rage.
played him, yeah, right. When I played him last season, I was surprised that he didn't get any wins. Like,
Yeah,
I
me
didn't
too.
think his team was that good, but I thought he was a pretty good player.
He definitely made use out of a suboptimal team last season for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And this team looks much better, I think. And the reason why I say that is because I'm looking at the bottom, and I think that his tier 3 and 4s, other than Licky Licky, which is a piece of trash and nobody should ever pick it, the rest of them are really good, I think.
Yeah. He's got,
Like,
I mean, Kanga's like one of the best fake outs, period. Golisopod is a crime to be in tier 4. And what else he got?
Yeah. Like, just the priority. Like, okay, so fake out with Kangaskhan is awesome. Like just for that, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And for tier 4, it's really good.
Yeah.
That move, that first impression move is good. You know.
Mm-hmm. Raichu also gets fake out. Raichu also gets nuzzle.
Shit.
Raichu gets a lot of
I think
annoying.
it's a pretty good support Pokemon. What do you think?
Yeah, for sure. I was looking at Jinx too.
Yeah, like
The way it ended up, I didn't have
fake
room.
out.
Yeah, I didn't have a place for Jinx, but fake out, water immunity. It gets that some kind of sleep kiss move. I never know what the name of it is, but dude, Jinx
Yeah,
is
but
annoying.
Like, yeah, and it actually has pretty good special attack.
Yeah, it can do some damage if it needs to. Because I mean,
Yeah,
it's
like even without. Yeah, even without investment, like an ice beam is still gonna do a nice little chunk, right?
yeah. What's Jinx's special attack?
It's 115.
What the? Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I feel like Jinx should have gotten evolution when
So
like
yeah,
Magmar and Electabuzz did. I feel like it got left behind. I mean, I don't really know
I
what.
know it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but yeah, Jinx. There's not a bad pick here, honestly.
Yeah, Cursula in Trick Room. Does he have a Trick Room setter? Gothitelle?
Gothitelle and Jinx.
That could shred. Yeah, Cursula could shred in Draft League. Like
Oh, for
different
sure.
than
Does he
Lapras,
have?
right?
Does he have anything to set off the weak armor on Cursula? I saw someone talking about that. I don't know if it was right though.
This weak armor raises speed.
Yeah, but I don't know if it has to be contact or like if it's just a physical move. You know, like double kick is what we did for the tournament, the Amistars, but.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but even if you get this thing at like +3 or 4, like is it even fast?
I don't know if it's fast.
I mean,
It might be fast enough.
Yeah, true.
I don't know, to do that you need like does Kangaskhan probably gets double kick. It's one of those monsters that does everything.
Well, you're talking about Cursula.
Yeah. Outside of the
It is
fact.
scrappy.
Yeah, it does. So let's see. Kanga, do you learn double kick? You do not learn double kick. It does not somehow.
Does it learn like double hit?
Let's see. Usually
Does
uses moves. It learns beat up. Okay, there we
Double
go.
kick? That's crazy.
It learns beat
Yeah,
up.
legs. Beat up.
It's got legs and baby legs inside of it.
Dude, beat up on Cursula might kill it though. It probably would kill it.
That's a good point.
You know.
Yeah. He does. Hey, there you go. He gets double hit too.
Yeah. Again, might just kill it though.
Yeah, and that's even just if you want to get weird with Cursula. Just Trick Room, it's totally fine.
Right. I would probably just run in Trick Room. Raichu is a really good support though.
So good.
Yeah, Raichu is very good.
Yeah, he doesn't have a bad pick here. Everything, I guess, licky maybe, but it's tier 4. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah, Gothitelle is good. Zapdos, Galar's pretty good. Yeah, this is a really good team.
Yeah, I would say definitely A. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll slap that up there.
A.
All right. Who's up next? We got Crocodile Dundee.
Where should it go in A? What do you think?
Oh, are you ranking your A? I haven't done that. What's your A rank at right now?
Right now, I have Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
then you, then Shadow.
Okay. I think he should go above me but below Jordan.
That's exactly where I was thinking it should go.
There you go, man. Great minds.
That's right. Shitty minds too.
All
All right.
right. Crocodile Dundee. We've got Ensign, T-Tar, Duraludon, and Creamy. Exeg, Walrein. Oh, Tom still hasn't made any free agency picks, man. The one guy we make free agency for, he I guess he likes his team.
You know, okay. Well, he's got to drop one of those tier 4 waters, right?
Yeah.
You'd assume.
It'll be dropped at some point, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Out of the two,
probably keep Walrein.
yeah, that's what I would pick. I think Walgreens better than Wailord.
I think Walrein's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think Shiinotic sucks.
Yeah, he doesn't have a trick room mode at all. So
yeah,
I guess
Executor actually, right?
I guess that does learn trick room probably, huh? Yeah, but outside of trick room, Shiinotic's just really sad.
Yeah.
Literally, give it Rage Powder, instantly way better. But it's not the world we live in.
True. What else? He's got Duraludon with Tailwind.
Mm-hmm.
That's something.
Wait. Where's Talonflame up?
Yeah.
And I don't know the speeds of them, but you could probably make Alchemy faster than Duraludon, and have them both be faster than your opponents under Tailwind, and that'd just be disgusting.
Yeah. True. He's also, I mean, Tailwind on Dracovish is really good too.
Yeah, that's gross. You can do Tailwind or Sand Rush, so you can do Strong John or. Yeah, that's kind of dangerous. That's dangerous for sure. I don't know why we let him draft this team.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why we let Sam draft his team for him.
Yeah, right.
This is all Sam's fault.
Pretty good. Yeah, he's got Sand Rush too.
Mm-hmm. He does only have one way to take advantage of Sand, but I mean that's more ways than I have advantage to take of Sand.
Yeah, he doesn't have any. Well, no. Oh yeah. Wait, Sand boosts the special defense of only rock types.
Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah. Okay. He's got Togepi.
That's enough for like
which is
one
actually
redirection.
Probably a pretty good tier 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best tier 4s actually.
If you can use your tier 4 to save your tier 1 for one more turn, then I think I call that a win, man.
Yeah, right. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. I think it's definitely scary.
I think he got a pretty decent team. I think Sam drafted a good team for him.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he gave Sam the list, but
yeah.
But I don't think it's as good as some of the other teams we've seen.
Where would you say it falls?
I think this is B.
B? I could.
It's at the bottom. The bottom
I could
of
agree
B
on
right
that.
now.
I could agree on that.
Yeah, I think.
I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's better than Casey or Minty.
Because his main damage dealers are going to be T-Tar, Duraludon, and Dracovish.
Yeah.
Outside that, there's not too much. There's definitely a lot of options. He definitely has options in ways to deal with other teams. He has weather control. He has terrain control through Steel Roller Walrein. But I'd also like to see what he does with if he does free agency to swap out Wailord. Maybe there's some hidden tier 4 that fixes or shores things up, you know?
Yeah. There's not.
If there was, he would have already taken it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's again, like, I don't think anybody has bad team.
No.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
whatever team ends up on the bottom is still good.
Yeah. And any given week, like, any team can lose. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter where you are on the list.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, last season we had some major upsets, right?
Mm-hmm.
You never know what's gonna happen. All right, next we have Braff. Braff.
We got Glaster. Oh god, dude, I fiddle with so much. I've just been dropping. I've been fiddling with a beer bottle cap, a fidget cube, AirPods, and a can opener.
Fidget cube too. I have a fidget cube.
Yeah.
Right here.
My wife got one for me back. My wife got one for me back when it was on like an early access Kickstarter, and I lost it for a couple of years. But then my boss got mad at me because I was like, I was getting carpal tunnels. He was like, "You need to stop fidgeting with your mouse and use something else." So I found it.
Nice. Yeah, my wife gave me one too.
There you go, man. See, great minds. Everything I see just indicates that we're brothers.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Right,
I like Braff's team.
Glastrier is a monster.
He's very good.
I mean,
We got Glastrier.
It's actually too good.
Yeah, it's not.
Now that I'm looking at the stats.
Mm-hmm. I was talking with Braff about that earlier.
It's too good.
It's in it literally like we were saying. Yeah, Ice type kind of sucks defensively, but this is like built perfectly in a way where that you want to get hit with a super effective move because you'll live, you'll be fine, and you'll get double attack, and you'll make your opponent cry. It's that simple.
And yeah, and if you have like Death Claps, you'll get off Trick Room, and then it's over.
He's got Musharna for Trick Room, so there's that.
Yeah, it's Musharna though. That's the only thing about
I don't know.
know?
Both Sam and Raph are both really hype about Musharna. I think it's good, but I don't think it's.
You know what? Yeah, it is for tier 3. It'll probably live to set up Trick Room.
The only thing is though, I don't know. Maybe this is just my bias because I had it last season. I think Aromatisse might be better here. He doesn't really have an offensive fairy type. He doesn't really, and with Musharna, you know they're going to try to taunt it, so you have to waste a mental herb on it. But with Aromatisse, you don't. You can put a Babbery or like the Poison Berry on it, and you can still be fine and get your Trick Room off, and then have a better offensive type.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Klefki is not hitting anything very hard.
Yeah. I think Braff likes Klefki. He likes Klefki. He couldn't get his Talonflame again, so he's got baby Talonflame.
Yeah. Good, because, priority Tailwind, right?
Yeah, man, you don't need to do anything but priority Tailwind.
Yeah, exactly.
I think,
Shit, half the time that's what Whimsicott ends up being, right?
Yeah, just a Tailwind machine.
Yeah.
Click Tailwind, die, instead of something better.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like his team, though. He's got Glacier, which is scary. He has Lando, which is... Oh. Yeah. It's so good. They can do... Like, I'm used to special Lando with Sheer Force and Life Orb and just piss all over the opponents. But he's got Hippo, man. He can do Sand Force.
True. And I think Hippo is really good tier 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really good. I used it in the recent low tier tournament.
Mm-hmm. Did you? Yeah, you brought it out against me. It did a lot of damage because it has body press, right? So it doesn't even need to invest in attack.
Right. And I ran it on ladder a lot, and I was just always surprised by like how bulky it really is.
Yeah, you know? I feel like Hippo is like the epitome of a tier 2. Like it's really good. It's outclassed if you were to bring it on the ladder, but I mean, it's super. It's very good for what it's valued at, right?
Right. Like you would never pick this on ladder because you could just pick Tyranitar, which is just objectively better, right? But it's pretty good.
It's definitely very good.
Yeah, and this team it actually functions better in Trick Room than T-Tar would too, right?
So. Yeah, it's super duper slow. If you want to go wild, you can go Fissure on it.
He's got Tangela.
Yeah.
A little redirection. But I think he's going to be kind of top heavy, right? Like, well, I guess if you bring Blastoise, you're bringing Tangela.
I didn't even notice he got Blastoise, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, Tangela with Rage Powder into Shell Smash, and then...
Right.
Does Blastoise do enough damage, though? It probably does. Especially with that water effect.
Yeah, right. And a Life Orb. Like, yeah, that'll do enough.
Yeah, another... Let's see. Yeah, I think he made great use out of his tier 4s, honestly. Turtonator, Magneton are amazing. Magneton pretty much single-handedly... I brought Magneton twice last season, and it won me those 2 games for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it's
got good stats.
Actually. Yeah, I brought it once with the Violet, and it was able to survive like 4 Hyper Voices from James's Drampa, and then
that's kind of crazy.
And then I think I brought it against Sticky, and it was Scarf with Electroweb, and it just because it's 70, right, which is really awkward, but with the Scarf, that's pretty fast. that's fast enough to web some fast boys. I don't remember what it webbed, but it webbed something.
Huh.
And he's got Fletchinder for Tailwind. I don't know if his team really works well in Tailwind.
True. Stoutland is a good support too.
That's really good. I didn't even notice that. Stoutland is really, really good, man. You can get fast Yawn, fast other stuff.
I'm looking at it, none of these look bad.
No, his team's
like.
There's not a mon on his team. There's nothing on his team that he would bring in and say, "Oh, thank God he brought this," you know?
Right.
Yeah. So I think that just just in that fact itself, I think it has to be A.
Yeah, it definitely top of A.
Let me see. What do the Genies team look like? I would say between Genies and Hypnos. Because I don't think it goes as I don't think it can go as hard as the Genies can go, but it's pretty consistent, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe it's the Twisted Teas talking, but I think that's a very good team.
Yeah.
I can't get that.
Yeah, I think that's a good team too. I want to get. Let's see who's next. Yeah. Okay.
LDA.
So this is my matchup this week, and low key, I think this is one of the best teams in the league.
Really?
I really do.
What's your thoughts?
Let
me know.
Really interesting parts.
He's definitely got interesting parts for sure.
Volcarona is super flexible, right? Like we talked about earlier, you can do a lot of different things with it. So on ladder, you always see it as support, but in draft league, he can run it offensively too.
Oh, for sure.
And that special attack is insane.
Yeah. If Volcarona sits with Quiver, you're fucked, essentially.
Right. He's got Tapu Koko, which is pretty solid.
Pretty good. I say Tapu Koko's pretty good.
Result, which can take advantage of the terrain, and so can Port.
Does he? He doesn't have any way to set up Hail for Arctozolt, though, huh? He doesn't have any way to set up Hail for Arctozolt, though, does he? Is Meowstic Mail the one with Prankster? Oh, he does? Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I can't read. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, so he has Meowstic Mail. Inteleon sucks. I think that's...
I think because no one took regular Inteleon, right?
Something you're gonna see.
Inteleon G-Max. No. Yeah, I think regular Inteleon would have been better.
Is it tier 3?
Oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe they're both in tier 2.
Okay.
If they're both in tier 2, then he made the right choice. Sorry, my dog's going nuts.
Well, did he though? Because there's probably better water types in tier 2.
There's definitely better water types in tier 2. Let's see.
Nope.
Inteleon's tier 3.
Okay.
So save 25 points on Inteleon.
And he made the wrong choice. He has Caparaja, which is, I think Caparaja is the worst Pokemon.
Just the worst, period?
In the game.
Explain.
Have you ever tried to use it?
I know my wife used it.
It's so bad.
When she played through Sword, she used it, and it looked pretty cool. It's pretty. It's got all those nice paintings on it, but I was thinking about it because I didn't have a Steel type leading into...
And I tried so hard to make it work, like during the ladder for like the early series.
Yeah.
And it just gets fucking one-shot by everything.
It has 130 like fucking hit points. How does it get one-shot?
It doesn't matter.
And it's a Steel type, dude. What the fuck?
It just dies, dude.
What do they do? I mean, I believe you, man. There's a reason I didn't pick it.
I think it's so bad. And then it has to be... Right? Yeah. It has to be in Trick.
Yeah.
Because 30 speed.
Does he have a good way to set up Trick Room?
Brush is bad. Audit.
I don't know.
Audino? I don't know. How do you say it?
I would say Audino, but I'm probably wrong. Does Audino learn Trick Room? Let's see.
Gourgeist.
Oh, Audino learns Trick Room. Dude, he's made some good use of Gourgeist, man. Talk about... Like, Gourgeist is the opposite of Caparaja. Like, you look at Caparaja, you think, oh, badass, but it sucks. Gourgeist, you think, oh, that probably sucks, but it's he made such good work of it last season, man. Especially because it's like 4 Pokemon in 1.
Yeah, he made the playoffs, right?
Yeah, he made it first round of playoffs. And it's...
Yeah, okay.
Especially Gourgeist
He had one of the best records.
Yeah, he had a really good record. He was
With what?
He was like 4 or 5 in the records, but Gorgeist has Frisk, which helps so much because if you don't have to like because being able to know what your opponent because like in a best of 3, right, you can figure out what your opponent's items are by the third one, but if you can win the first one because you know what their items are, it takes out that like variance, right? So you don't have to go to a third one where you could possibly lose on a fucking crit or something, you know?
Yeah, I mean, winning game 1, your odds go way up for winning the series.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Quag is okay.
Autono sucks though. Autono does suck.
Yeah, I don't know really. It's like it wants to be Clefairy, but it's just not, you know?
Right. Yeah. Um, yeah. So he has. I take back what I said about it being one of the best teams. Now that I'm looking at it a little harder, he does have options. He has some versatility.
Mm-hmm.
He has Prankster. Um, he has a couple ways to beef up that Arctisult.
Mm-hmm.
With electric terrain and setting the ice. He has Trick Room.
Yeah.
Um,
We were on that call last night talking about who we think is going to win each of the games this week, and I don't remember who I said was going to win, you versus him. But I remember I looked at his team and I don't really see a win condition really. You know?
yeah, I mean, obviously, like electric into my team will give me a little trouble, but
Yeah.
like
Having a range healing
Druid,
definitely hurts against electric, but I mean you
yeah,
got Cartana, you got well, Cartana's good as long as you get rid of Volk.
yeah. Um, I I was playing on Showdown last night, and Cartana survived like a Flare Blitz from Incineroar in the rain, and it, or no, not Flare Blitz from Incineroar. It was some special fire attack in the rain, and it lived with
Mm-hmm.
Assault Vest. And I was just fucking shocked because you see 39 special defense, and you're like, "There's no
Yeah,
way this thing is gonna
yeah.
live with this."
Might as well give up on that.
But in the rain with Assault Vest and max investment, like it's not so bad.
I know. Yeah, that's why I was kind of shocked when you took cart turn 1, but then I saw Pogto. I was like, oh, hi kitty.
Yeah, so here's why I did that, because my thinking going into this was I don't really give a fuck what S tier is left at the end. Like
Yeah,
as long as I have 10 to 15 S tiers to choose from, one
yeah,
of those will work.
they're gonna be good. Yeah, I think that was a good call. I was thinking about that, but Thunderous was just too juicy. I couldn't resist.
Yeah, yeah. And that's true. And it might come back to bite me. Like I
I
might
don't
just
think
get
so, man.
overpowered by
I think
some of these.
Rilla's a good choice for sure.
Yeah. So we'll see. So yeah, if you would have asked me yesterday, I would have put LDA and S, but now that I've talked it out with somebody,
Hmm. I honestly will put it in B.
that's what I was just gonna say. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like he's a
Would you?
good player and
Yeah,
he's
he's.
got some cool combos here, so
Would you say where'd you rank it in B? I'd say maybe between Casey and Tom's team.
yeah, I really like Casey's team. If it were
Yeah,
up
me
to
too.
me, I would put Casey at the top of this one, but
yeah,
you gotta be fair. Yeah, I think this is a good place for it though.
that's sick. We got LDS next.
Who is going in the low tier? I know one team that I'm putting in the low
I know,
tiers.
me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got
LDS.
London.
London Sableyes. I feel bad. When I hear LDS, I just think Latter day Saints. Maybe that's a part of the country that I grew up in. but
It's probably. Wait, where'd you grow up?
I'm in Arizona, and there's a lot of Mormons here. so I hear LDS, I
Yeah.
automatically assume.
Okay. Well, I'm from Chicago, and I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about.
there you go, man. Regional differences, baby. All right. We got Regieleki, Flappers G-Max, Verizion, Salazzle, Doug Triolola, Octillery, Carbic, Manibus, Skarmory, Cofgrees, Machamp. What's your thoughts, man?
Okay. Let's see what stands out. So Regieleki is really good.
Yeah.
Even if we were talking earlier, like, oh, if somebody brings lightning rod, blah blah blah. But I
Mhm.
guess he could still set up screens. He could still run support.
Mm-hmm.
and do it better than almost everything. Right?
Yeah.
Um, it's kind of redundant with Gmax Lapras.
But it is, but I also, you can stack them. So I don't know if there's anything he needs to be stacked because I guess Salazzle's kind of a glass cannon, right? Like that could be useful to have Light Screen and Aurora Veil. But
Wait, those stack?
yeah.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't remember who I asked, but they said, "Yep, they stack, man."
What the fuck? Okay, well, if that changes everything.
Yeah.
Wait, so they stack 30? Because what is it? A
I
33% reduction?
I think yeah. So it would be 0.66 times 0.66, which would be something small. Wait, there's no way it stacks that hard, right?
No, it can't. Otherwise, I would.
That'd be a 43%. Okay. Does Aurora Veil? Fuck, I can't type. Aurora. How do you spell Aurora?
They do not stack. They do. Somebody lied to you.
Someone's fucking tricking me. Okay, so yeah, never mind then.
Bad. Yeah. That would be insane.
Yeah.
I would put this guy in S tier
if you can just get those two, it's done. Game over, man. I think this team's kind of weak. I think it relies too much on Regieleki and Lapras. And both of them can get shut down by a break, right?
Yeah.
And I think Mandibuzz and Skarmory are both really good mons, but not necessarily in double, you know?
Right, and he has no. I mean, he has what fucking. He has no hard hitters. Like nothing. Literally nothing.
Yeah, Machamp's pretty beefy. I'll give him that.
Machamp is a walking pile of trash.
I say that until you get hit with a no guard dynamic punch. And then
True, but he would have to get it off is the problem.
But he's got Regieleki for that. I don't know what Machamp's speed is. Though.
55.
Oh, it's 55?
It's 55.
Why is Machamp that slow?
And its special defense is pretty low.
Yeah, I think
defensive.
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this a couple nights before we did the draft. If I were to end up with Regieleki, I would want something with Prankster, Trick with a ring target. So I think if you're watching this, Nelly boy, I think you should swap something for Whimsicott's Cottony, because that gets Prankster and Trick. So if they send the ground type, you can still nuke them, right? Especially if it's like a Lando or something with an immunity, it goes right through that and hits super effective. But I think Lapras is good. Obviously, he has a beat up user.
Is good.
Yeah, he has a beat up for Virizion. But I think a couple of these just aren't optimal. I think Regieleki,
yeah,
he could be good. Lapras, good. Virizion,
he could weakness policy Lapras, but is that even one-shotting things? Probably not, right?
Probably not. I think Salazzle's too frail. I think Octillery is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I just don't think it's very good.
Yeah, agreed.
Carbink, I think he could have a better... Carbink's there for Trick Room, but there's better... I think he could have a better Trick Room setter. I think...
yeah,
I think... Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, it's... Yeah, I feel like there's a little delay because we're so far away, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think this is C tier.
I would agree. It definitely has... It's just a couple free trades away from being better. Like, I think Salazzle, Octillery, Carbink, Mandibuzz, and Skarmory are honestly just what need to go. Because even Machamp Gmax can be good. You can get some nasty crit stuff going on. Cofagrigus is really good. And,
you know, I don't think Machamp could be... I don't think Machamp can be good. I really don't.
I
think Virizion can be good.
Right. Virizion's definitely good. What other kind of mons are there in tier 3 for fighting types? If he wants to keep a fighting type.
Oh God.
Let's see. Tier 3 we have Beware, which is probably better. Let's see.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Haxorus. I was thinking Diggersby too. Diggersby could be really nice on this team. You know what? Also, I don't think there's many situations in which a champ is better than Pangoro. That's a really nice fighting type of tier 3 I was looking at.
Yeah.
I think also, what was it? What team are we on? Lemon Sableye. I think if you swap,
have a lot of Pokemon that are good in singles but not doubles. I wonder if he's a
yeah,
singles player.
that's a good question because like Manabuzz and Skarmory are great in singles.
Yeah.
Salazzle can be really nasty in singles because you can do like subtoxic on anything. It's dude, Salazzle is so nasty in singles if you get that off. That'd be interesting. I'd like to know this guy's background.
Support too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think this team's that good. I think it's D.
D. That's a drop.
I think it's D.
Yeah.
Like
I guess that's fair.
Against all these other teams, I can't really see him winning any of the matchups.
Yeah. I think given the fact that I had so many recommendations on what I would change, I would probably say D.
Right.
But I think if you make those changes, you can go up to C or B.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. All right. Next up is Sticky.
You know, there's a D tier there. We got to put somebody in it. Right?
I mean, we got to, man. It's negative space. It's drawing something in there.
Yeah, and it has good parts. So it's not like, oh, this team is,
It's not like this guy's bad. No, he has a team with some solid pieces that need some more support.
Right.
All right.
I need to pee. I'll be right back.
Go for it, man. I'll eat some pizza.
Sticky.
You got Sticky up next.
Oh, Sticky, that bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Sam. Sam's next.
Oh, Sam's next? Okay.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Like all the way to the only a fourth is brown and like 3/4 is white. Mm-hmm. What's up with that? What color are you supposed to be? They're white. What's about that?
If you're here, I'm back.
You there?
What's up, man? I got a mouthful of pizza.
All right, perfect. Damn,
Wouldn't have it any other way.
All right, Sam. Sam took what did he take? Delmise and fucking
Delmise Drifloon.
Delmise and Drifloon. I did not love those as his first and second pick.
He was hyping it up. He was so excited. He was telling me about, his Rifflin Delmi strat, but it got ruined by the Tapu Koko pick in round 4, and then everything just went downhill from there.
Oh, interesting. Man.
So I think as a whole, he's got. I should probably write that over here so people can actually see if anybody actually watches this. Feeney, Tarak, Delmise, Fungus, Dugtrio, Scraggy, Porygon, Drifloon, Reuniclus, Morgrem, and Galvantula. So, right off the bat, I think Feeney's pretty good.
I think Feeney's very good.
I think people were shitting on it, but it's definitely super duper good. Protection from status, dragon neutering, definitely nice. Tractor Trio, obviously good. Delmise, good in Trick Room. Fungus, he's a little mushroom man.
15 speed. That's
Yep.
putting everything to sleep in Trick Room.
Oh, dude, I didn't even consider that. That's super low.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. I talked to him about Scraggy. He swapped out Scraggy for Torracat because he wanted Intimidate. He wanted something that could be better with a Violite. And Scraggy also has Foul Play with Stab. So I think that kind of pushed it over the edge for him to take Scraggy instead of Torracat. I think his team has maybe one big problem. But let me know what you think before I say it.
I think these top 3 are very good. I think
For sure.
Drifloon's pretty good.
Yep.
I think Reuniclus is pretty good. I think
Yep.
Trio with Terrakion is pretty solid.
Yep.
Could also trap things. Maybe if he gets to see he gets out of Trick Room and maybe trap and put things to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe with Fungus, but it's Fungus, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think his big problem is just that he has what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 Mons that are Violite Wanters,
Right, and coincidentally, I think that he has 4 that are just going to be useless for him this season. I can't see many scenarios when you would really want to bring Scraggy, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what kind of physical attacker you need to drop his attack that badly that you bring Scraggy for.
Right? Like, you don't even want to bring Scrafty, so why would you want to bring Scraggy?
Like, I still think Scraggy is a better pick for him than Torracat was, but neither of them are very good right here.
Yeah. Torracat hits harder, though, doesn't it? Doesn't it at least?
It probably does. Well, I guess it depends on what he's facing, right? Because Scraggy would just be doing Foul Play. Wait, is Scraggy a Dark type, or is he just a fighting type?
It's Dark fighting.
Okay. I never know what baby Pokemon are.
I actually want to look up Morgrem, because
Morgrem is really good.
Picking it up.
I think Morgrem
it's
is
good?
really good. I was considering picking it, but he picked it first. It's pretty much baby Grimmsnarl. There's a couple moves it doesn't get. It doesn't get any good fairy moves, but I think it gets Foul Play. It gets Fake Out. It gets Screens. I think it gets Trick.
It gets Fake Tears. That's good. It gets Light Screen and Reflect and Thunder Wave. Okay.
Yeah, I think Morgrem's super good. I think that's a great pick.
What does it not get though? There's something it doesn't get.
It doesn't get Spirit Break, so it can't do damage by itself. But if it learns, what's that move called? Foul Play. That's pretty nasty.
It does.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I think Morgan's a great pick.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Fungus could be nice in case he needs, like if he gets off the beat up on Terrakion and then needs to protect it. Fungus is really good for that. Granted, Goggles kind of shits on Fungus.
Right. I can't. I don't know. I don't know if he'll bring Fungus. Even Morgrem with Eviolite is pretty frail.
Yeah. I think Sash is the
and
item for Morgrem.
You could put Sash on it. Yeah, he could put Sash on it. But then you can't put Sash on Dugtrio.
True. Yeah. It's kind of tough. I think Porygon could probably go. That's maybe my one gripe with this team.
Yeah, Porygon doesn't do much, does it?
Because if you're looking for a tier 4 Trick Room Center, you have. Do you actually have any other options? Solrock probably
not.
learns it. Slowpokes learn it.
I mean,
On the real though, Slowpoke
he
is
can
better than
set.
Porygon for Trick Room.
he could drop a tier 3 and get one of the slow bros, right?
I was looking at Slowbro, or no, not Slowbro, the other one, the new one, Slowking Galar, for a Trick Room guy. Then I decided to go all in on fast Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine too. You don't have to have a trick room mode, right? You just have to have
Yeah.
a way to deny it at least.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think.
Okay, so go ahead. You think what?
I just think he has a couple too many of those kind of throwaway picks. Porygon, Scraggy are really the only ones that come to mind, but the rest are pretty good. Like honestly, he can use Galvantula Speed Swap on Reuniclus. I guess Fungus if he wants to be disgusting and put things to sleep really fast.
Yeah. So he has no fire type. He has
Oh.
no fairy type because I'm not
That's-
counting Morgrem.
Yeah.
He has no dragon type.
Yeah, I wish this showed types right here on this team thingy because I didn't even realize that. There were so many times last season where not having a fire type after I got rid of Chandelure, it just bit me so bad.
Right.
I had to run Fire Punch Rhydon, which sucks.
Like you gotta have fire, water, grass, or steel, fairy, dragon, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have one of those cores.
Is there like a Fire Dragon type? Nah, it's Turtonator. if you could pick up Turtonator, that'd be a big win for this.
That would be a big.
But I don't think Braff's giving that up. Not for Porygon.
So I think he's got some stuff here. He's got beat up Terrakion, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Tapu Fini by itself is just really good.
I think he has a good team, but it only has 9 Pokemon on it.
Yeah. And they're not super versatile.
That is
They
also
kinda do
true.
what they do. So
The most versatile one is probably Fini. But I mean, of course, because it's Fini.
yeah, Fini is a monster.
Yeah.
It's C for me. I think it's C for me.
See, I was gonna say low B, because it doesn't have some strong pieces. Like, I feel like a team with Fini and beat up Tarak can't be C, you know. But I guess it is pretty weak to redirection, because that's probably his big, like knock him out kind of combo, you know.
Yeah, and he has beat up Terrakion or Trick Room, basically, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And of course Fini, like, but I don't know, Fini's so fucking good.
Fini's gonna be here every week.
But everybody has an S tier, and they're all so fucking good, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so you think it's low B?
I think it's below Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, I do too. So I'm just gonna put it in C.
Yeah.
That's where I
We'll put it C just be aligned. Who do you have up next? I have Sticky up next.
Sticky, yeah, Sticky.
Yeah, Sticky's team's
He was
really good.
next on the tier list, but he wasn't next alphabetically.
Ah, okay, gotcha. I see.
So, all right, go ahead.
So yeah, I think Sticky's team's really good. He has Clef PZ, Azumarill Passimian for Misty Explosion, Zoroark just to fuck with people, Pikachu because it's just better, G-Max Pikachu. Charjabug is a tribute to Steve, I think. Arcanine, Escav, and Galator. There's nothing on his team that's bad. Besides Pikachu.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Who is this? Is it Raph?
Yeah.
What's up,
How you
homie?
guys doing?
We're going through the teams, doing our doing tier list.
Cool. Yeah, I have Daddy's stream up right now.
Oh, sick, man.
So we're looking at Sticky right now.
Yeah, I think Sticky's team is really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's pretty dirty. Yeah, I don't like it. It makes me angry.
Yeah, it makes my skin crawl just looking at it. I mean, we've got Clef PZ. I've been talking with Shadow about it. I'm sure you guys have too, but it's such a nightmare to prep for. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, fake out, one shot the PZ. I guess.
Good luck.
Do friend guard, like
Yeah.
You could sleep it or
Yeah, it's
fake out yawn.
It
You
is
just need to
such,
get rid of Clefairy.
but it's
Yeah.
it's so
Or
hard to
it
get
doesn't
rid of
follow me.
Clefairy in one turn. Because like if you get rid of Clefairy in one turn, PZ will probably nuke one of your mons, lower your speed, so you can't do anything about it the
Yeah.
next round.
Yeah.
And
It is tough. It is tough.
I think it's that coupled with the fact that he has a solid Trick Room option with Galeatus Gav, Arcanine for Intimidate support, Charge Bug after Clefairy goes down, Charge Bug comes in and PZ becomes even more radioactive. He's got, his team's disgusting, and Zoroark just to be sticky. I don't think there's any other adjective besides just sticky.
Yeah. Zoroark is fucking stupid. In my opinion, it shouldn't exist. I think it looks cool, and I think it's a cool idea, but fuck it. It sucks.
It should not be in my game.
It should
don't-
not be in this game. Sticky should be automatically disqualified from the league for picking it.
Yeah, I mean, Raph, you banned him once. You can do it again. You can do it for good.
Oh yeah.
You can stop this. You can stop this right here.
Yeah, his team's so good. He has a Trick Room option, right, with Azumarill and Excavalier.
He did drop Zoroark, but then he just got it back.
Yeah.
He dropped it and picked it back up. Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sandaconda's useless.
Yeah,
Pikachu's pretty bad.
Sandaconda can be annoying with Minimize, so it's even more sticky.
That's true.
Yeah, true, right? But it has to it's slow and it's just gonna get one shot, right?
It's one. The only thing Sandaconda is
Yeah.
good for is just getting up sand after a max attack, after a max water. I really only see him bring Sandaconda against you, Daddy, if he plays you.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, he has a crazy team.
I think S
He's
tier.
top. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 3 left.
I am not gonna rank him versus myself. So who would you guys put?
I would put his team. I don't know. It's pretty tough. You're pretty even, honestly.
Can I see your list?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Are you on my stream right now?
Yeah.
It's up.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty high up. Yeah, honestly, Daddy, his team is good, but it also has the annoying factor, which means I'd want to put you ahead.
Just out of principle.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, your team is just amazing.
Thank you. I was telling Poppin earlier, I had a plan and it went 95% perfectly.
What was the 5% that went wrong?
I wanted Gothitelle and I got Gothorita instead.
Oh,
Boo-hoo.
That's not bad. That's
that
not
is
bad.
definitely not bad.
You know? Yeah, literally everything else I wanted, I got. Maybe Clefable I would have wanted, and maybe Primarina. But if I took Primarina, I would have gone a completely different route, I think, with Perish Trap stuff.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't let that happen.
Yeah.
Who we
Alright,
got? St. Michael's. Where are they? Oh,
So I saw you guys were talking about matchups this week, or maybe other people's tier lists or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw this team rated really low.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that bad.
What's your thoughts?
I think Whimsicott's the best prankster Pokemon in my opinion for a draft league. It's so versatile.
I would probably agree.
If you go by Prankster, yes, I think that Tornadus is better because of the Defiant option, but if you just go by the Prankster part.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. I just feel like there's so many different things Whimsicott can do. I think Dracozolt hits really hard, especially with Tailwind. And
True.
Hydreigon I think is pretty fucking underrated. Yeah, fairy moves are gonna mess it up pretty bad. But that thing hits hard too, man.
Yeah. I mean, 125 special attack is very good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's also pretty fast, man. It can be supportive if it needs to.
Right.
I mean, honestly, just a fast snarl it'll get you somewhere. with any Pokemon, honestly.
Yeah. Alchemy. I don't know why both Alchemies went in this draft.
Which one went first? Which one was first? That's my question.
The G-Max one, I believe.
That's questionable, in my opinion.
Yeah, why is it tier 2? Like, why did we make it tier 2 compared to the normal one? That's tier 3. Why are they different?
I guess.
I don't understand.
I don't know. I would say Misty Terrain is better than a Life Dew effect, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though it's like, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of our
It's their
other tiers.
mascot. So.
Yeah, I appreciate the mascot.
No, right.
Mascot
So
pick
you
for
get
sure.
mascot
For sure.
points for sure.
I think my problem with this team.
Corviknight's good, right?
Corviknight's
situationally good.
I feel it's. I know it's kind of on the nose, but it's like I feel it's just like worse Celesteela because it kind of has the same effect where it never dies, but it doesn't have the passive damage automatically.
It's kind of underwhelming.
It doesn't heal itself.
It's
either-
annoying, and it doesn't do much.
It's Brave Bird or Body Press, and that's it.
There are times where like you can kill the threat to it on the other team, and then it just wins. You know, like you might see Ferrothorn do also.
That's
right?
true.
Like you just get it in, and it gets some iron defenses off, and then it just roosts and just wins, like timeout or whatever.
I remember I was pretty scared of Corviknight when I played James like season 1, and then it didn't actually do that much.
Mm-hmm. Same here. I brought Magnet Pole with Magneton just to stop it. I didn't think you brought it actually.
Didn't need it. Yeah, Chandelure, Glass Cannon, but also
Chandelure
goes Trick Room
sucks.
and Prison and Trick Room. I wanted Chandelure too. That's another one that I kind of wanted, just for Imprison Trick Room.
It's so frail. It disappointed me every single time I brought it last season.
Yeah.
I also don't really understand what Weavile does here because I don't
Right.
see a good weakness policy from Surf besides like I guess Chandelure. I don't see a justified user for beat up.
No. Weakness, Ice Shard, and Hydreigon maybe, but
Yeah,
But there's a lot of stuff faster than Hydreigon.
Stab from a base 120 attack.
yeah, definitely is gonna hurt for sure. I think my problem with this team, it has a very good, it has Whimsicott Dracozolt, which unless you have Lightning Rod or Ground type, it's gonna hurt a lot. Hydreigon's also good. I just don't see the damage dealers, I guess.
I think, yeah, Dracozolt and Hydreigon are the damage dealers.
Yeah, but I feel like those are pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah, I can't discount Chandelure too. That's the highest special attack of. Like
Yeah,
any,
and you can scarf Chandelure. Right?
yeah. Chandelure's at like a nice 80. You can do fast stuff or Iron Ball Trick Room stuff.
Right.
This team is pretty weak to ground though. Like,
Chandelure.
like even though it has Corviknight and Hydreigon, like Dracozold's weak to it, Chandelure's weak to it. Those are two main damage dealers.
Chandelure gets Energy Ball though, right?
Yeah, but it probably.
I mean, ground isn't like actually ground isn't that good. I was just thinking it's Dracozold and Chandelure.
Yeah.
I would say this is probably C.
I think
Also,
so too.
they have Mora, but I don't really see any hail users.
No.
Yeah, that seems like it's just like a
Yankee
weather
weather.
ward.
That's kind of like my Hippopotas, just there to. Please don't
Yeah.
weather me.
Yeah, so I agree. I think that's just, but a lot of tier 4s are just a waste, right? But
Yeah.
that one definitely seems like a waste to me too. I agree. And what did you guys say about Weavile? Do you see any?
No.
It doesn't have the synergy that you would normally take Weavile for. I think. I guess it can be okay on its own, but it's so frail.
Yeah. If it was a little bulkier, it could be good on its own. They just need like a good justified user, honestly. But which I don't know if there are any left.
Allion? Lucario? Is Lucario taken?
I don't know.
I feel like Lucario low-key could be really good in Giraffe League.
It was really good last season for sure.
Who had it last season?
Sticky, he brought it to the
Sticky,
finals.
right? Sticky
Yeah.
picked it up.
But
Sticky
that
has
was later.
made like 97 transactions since we started this league, dude.
Sticky didn't even participate in the draft. It was just a formality.
Yeah. He did it just to get Clef PZ and then everything else.
Yeah.
Nothing else mattered.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, Lucario would be pretty nice on this team. There's no fighting type. I don't think there's a steel type unless I'm blind.
It's a tier 2, right?
Yeah.
I could get rid of
Swap out
Corvin.
Gmax.
Yeah, drop Corv.
Or Alchemy.
Well, no, it's their mascot. I don't.
Just for the mascot got pick, gotta keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say this is a C tier.
Do you think it's above or after Sam?
Oh, that's tough.
Oh yeah.
I say a little after.
The stream hasn't caught up yet, so I'm gonna get a better look at the list.
Yeah. Here it is so far.
Okay. Yeah, I think that Samx's team is better than it looks at first glance.
You
But
think?
yeah, a little.
Alright, I'm gonna-
Maybe that's because I'm biased.
I'm gonna put her here for now.
Yeah, I'd put it after Sam.
So, you think I put it too low? What do you? Real quick, give me your thoughts on Sam's team. Like in 1 minute synopsis.
Yeah, here, wait. Let me just pull it up real quick.
Clock's ticking, man.
You have until I finish this pizza.
He has Feeny Driplim, which is Feeny obviously amazing. Driplim is good with Unburden and has all the support moves and stuff and can even be offensive. He has a good trickery mode with Reuniclus and Delmize, and Fungus can even, with base 15, can support things under Trick Room if he needs. He also has Porygon as another bulky setter. Vantula can speed swap, making some of his slower threats faster. He has Dugtrio Direction for beat up, justified, all that, and Dugtrio can be annoying with Arena Trap. I just think it has many different modes that all are solid. Even though, and like and he doesn't have anything good enough to put him into A tier, but I think he's better than C tier.
How does he guarantee to get Trick Room up? Because he kind of needs it, right? If he's not going Terrakion, basically.
Or Feeny, but
Or Feeny, I guess.
He has Fake Out and Scraggy and Morgrim. I feel like he's gonna bring Morgrim a lot, and it's gonna be his value T3.
Okay.
Like, and he can make things bulkier with screens from Morgrim. He needs.
True. Okay. Because I was saying to Poppin earlier that I feel like even with Eviolite, if you put it on Morgrim, it's still super frail.
Yeah. Well, I think you normally do Sash, and Fungus has Rage Powder.
So if you put Sash on Morgrim, then you put Eviolite on what, Fungus? But then you have 2 slots.
He has 4 NFE things, which is a little bit definitely a problem.
Yeah, right. That was like one of my main reasons. So I feel like his top, like right here, like his top 5 or 6, I feel like those are almost his must brings. And then he just has some, in my opinion, that are just going to be super underwhelming or not even used. Poppin kind of convinced me on Morgrim. I thought
Morgrim is good.
I think,
Morgrim's fucking awesome.
Like, it's literally just Grimmsnarl that isn't bulky. And there's a few moves it doesn't get.
Yeah.
But it gets all the good support options.
Yeah. So it is, yeah, I could be totally wrong. Like last season, I didn't think Sam's team was that great, and then I played against them, and I'm like, oh shit, actually,
Yeah.
a lot of stuff that I didn't expect, right? You know.
I mean, he wasn't that good by the end, but
Right.
Yeah.
It's so this stuff is so matchup based too, you know. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
I don't know if you need to put him in B tier after that, but I definitely think that's better than SMA.
Okay.
I agree it's better. I don't know how much better though.
Yeah, I agree too. All right, Undella Unknowns is next.
All right, second to last. Ooh, he's got that hot Krabby right there at the bottom. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, this team's pretty nuts, dude.
Yeah, this is the master of 2-piece combos for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed, he had Nicole, Gigalith, and
the main problem I have with this team is that he has both Gigalith and Torkoal. Like he has both Sand and Sun.
I don't know if that's a problem though. Do you just not bring one each week?
You don't bring them at the same
And
time.
I know, they do both have other abilities, but it's a little contradictory.
Or you could bring Sturdy Gigalith with Trick Room. Right?
Sturdy Custap Explosion Gigalith. Woo!
I just realized you could give Venusaur rock coverage because Weather Ball with Gigalith.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Dude, I love Weather Ball. It's so cool.
They hit those pesky flying types.
Yeah, Venusaur also like it's 80 speed. Still, like if you go against a really fast team like Poppin or something, like you could even put Venusaur in Trick Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, against somebody that's really fast.
I think this is definitely an A. I don't know where it goes in A.
I think this is an S tier team, dude. Especially once he gets rid of this
I
Krabby.
don't-
Everything else has a place.
I don't think it's S here, but it's definitely a good team. Like Noctowl actually does good damage with Tinted Lens. Like
Yeah.
because
And it's
every version
both of its
does.
moves are speed control.
Yeah. Wigglytuff obviously discourages Intimidate.
Yeah, barely.
But he doesn't have anything that would be intimidated anyways. He seems all
I
special.
guess, he has Gigalith and Sandslash,
True.
which would be
Okay, that's true. He doesn't have a lot of
also Speed Swap plus like Specs Torkoal Eruption to get the full power
Yeah, that's nice.
immediately. That'd be good. Yeah, this is definitely a good team.
He doesn't have a lot of physical attackers though, like Sandslash, which is really bad.
Yeah. But it's better to have more special than physical in general, even though you can solve it with Assault Vest.
True, but you gotta have one, and like
Okay,
Gigalith.
yeah.
Because I think I think just maybe one of the it's probably nitpicking honestly, but his physical mode is only sand. So if you see that he doesn't have sand, like on the
Yeah.
team preview, you know, okay, I don't have to worry about intimidate. I don't have to worry about reflect.
Right.
I can just go light screen and bring my Assault Vest on.
I guess Araquanid is physical, but it's not really an attacker.
Arachnid's weird. I never know how to judge
Yeah.
that thing.
I mean, wait.
No, it's water attacks do double, right? Isn't
I've
that
heard
something?
I've heard Water Bubble is good, but I have no idea what it actually does.
Water Bubble's
I'm
super
typing
good.
therapy right now.
It's double water attacks.
Yeah,
and-
it doubles your water type moves, prevents burn, and decreases fire moves by half.
Yeah, it's like 3 abilities in
That's
one.
a god tier ability.
Yeah. So they put on a shite Arachnid.
Yeah. So
The only thing I worry is just Arachnid has anti-synergy with both the weathers.
true.
But another thing that is kind of a plus in his favor, he doesn't have anything that is hurt by psychic terrain from Indeedee, and he has redirection, so
Yeah.
you can get Indeedee female plus Torkoal. You get 1 max power eruption. Then you switch after Indeedee dies. You put in Rabombi, another max power eruption, and it's I don't know.
Yeah, I think that the main problem with this team is he has a bunch of good small synergies, but some of those small synergies don't synergize well together.
That's true. I guess that's a good way
So
to
like, yeah,
put it into
if
words.
you bring Entity Hat, you can't have
NDD hat
Venusaur.
synergizes with most other things, but like the two weathers don't go well together.
Exactly. Like they
Arachnid
can't-
doesn't do too much. Rabombi, it can speed swap, but it doesn't want to be like it doesn't do anything else.
I guess that might actually be in its credit though. If you do Indeedee Hat, then Venusaur and Gigalith plus what the fuck is it? Sandslash. That's 2 different modes that play completely differently. So your opponent has to be able to cover
True.
both in 6 mons.
True.
That's fair.
I wouldn't worry about Sandslash though,
Yeah.
like ever.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Is
then
there any-
again, I don't know. With Sandrush, it
I
does
mean,
have pretty high
And
attack.
Slash has the same base attack as Venusaur's special attack.
True.
Like
Is there
I never
anything-
realized Venusaur was actually like that weak until
Yeah.
I realized that Tangela had the same special attack as Venusaur.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty.
That's crazy. Is there any better sand stuff? Not really. In tier 4.
But G-Max Vine Lash is the real
Yeah.
reason, right? Because
Yeah.
it's not one-shotting everything; it's just setting up those vines.
Though it does one shot quite a lot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You guys talked me out of S.
Yo,
What's up, man?
Who's here?
Hey, who's in here?
We got Shadow.
Shadow.
what's up?
Okay.
What's the take? I say S. Oh no, sorry, A, not S.
I think A here. Not quite S though.
Yeah, where in A do we say? High, low, middle?
I was at S, but now I'm feeling A.
I don't know what you guys talked about for the A tier teams because I wasn't here, so I'll let you guys decide.
What do you think, Daddy? This is a hard one. I will say he doesn't really have a good way. If he brings Sun or Rock or Sandstorm, those both kind of get shit on by water types. He doesn't have a really good answer to that besides Venusaur.
So what's the verdict? Who is the best team? Have you
Looks
guys
like
decided
Daddy
yet?
so far.
Probably Daddy. Daddy and Sticky are the two.
Yeah.
Big ones.
So I think we had Jordan at the top of A because we said that he was the king of the duos, but I think that this team is better duos than him.
I don't remember what's on Jordan's team. That feels like so long ago.
Jordan has Ted.
Ted.
What is Ted?
Togekiss,
real
Excadrill, and Volt.
So you guys are saying Daddy and Sticky.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the top. I think those are the
Yeah.
two.
Those are two like my top two.
two
Or
or three.
Jordan is up there.
I did not put myself up there, just in case you were wondering.
Because you're humble.
Right.
So what do we
Yeah,
think?
Okay, I think Jordan's better. I think I like Jordan's better.
Do we put Undella between Jordan and Braff?
Let's see. Look at Braff's team one time.
Wait, so are you guys making a tier list right now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We were doing draft pick reviews, but we
How
got
was the draft
sidetracked.
review?
We kind of just got sidetracked.
Kinda
This is more fun.
stopped. It's too much.
Okay.
Too much information.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
going over
okay.
each individual pick. We talked about Clefable for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, didn't you say that you'd reveal the origin of OMG's daddy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So everybody always tries to make it this weird, creepy thing, you know, but it's
Yeah.
not. So when I was in college, my senior year, me and a bunch of my friends rented a house instead of living in an apartment or whatever.
Mhm.
So there was like 8 of us in there. And every day when I came home from class, I would just kick open the door and I would yell, "Daddy's home!" And everybody would just kind of like scoff at me, you know. But eventually, by the end of the year, all my friends were like, "Hey, Daddy's home!" You know.
Oh
and
my
it would be like
God.
this big stupid thing, and then we would drink beers or whatever.
That's perfect, man. I love that.
So yeah, so I made this tag just as, you know, because I just played video games with my friends, so they all knew what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like playing with other people, everybody's like thinks it's some weird thing, and it's not.
I mean, the profile pic is a little.
I don't know. I like your profile pic, man.
Thanks, man.
Everybody's pictures are like nice and unique, so it's easy to remember.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I think Graph has a really good team too.
Mhm.
Hey, thank you.
But I like the duos that these guys can bring, so I'm gonna keep them
Yeah.
at the top of A.
All right. Last but not least.
I'm just saying,
That's-
I don't know if I play him later or not, but I would like Blastoise in my matchup against him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Blastoise is low key pretty good. Like really good, actually.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now we have the Mono Gen 4.
Gen 4. Dude, Steve's gonna bring this team and summon the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're right.
It's gonna,
Does Steve work
So-
at Nintendo?
Fucking Steve is really good at this game,
Yeah.
yeah.
but his team
And his
sucks.
team?
His team sucks, dude.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he won, but it wouldn't be because of this team.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like, I want to put him at the bottom of the list, but he'll probably still beat me.
I'll put him at the bottom of the list.
Yeah. I mean, I put him at the bottom of my list, but that's because I'm going purely by team.
Yeah,
and
that doesn't
I'm
mean
good at
anything.
team building week to week and just good at playing.
Yeah, right.
So,
Exactly.
if you take the whole of the team and the coach, then it would be higher.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to look at the coach because there are the new coaches too, right? And we don't know
we
anything.
don't
about
know
them.
anything.
Yeah.
I was like, when we were talking about making the thumbnail of the for the game picks video, I was wondering if I could make the thumbnail like us all in favor of Smoothie against the other guy because we all thought it was very one-sided.
Mhm.
But I don't remember who it was, said that maybe it wouldn't be the best until we get to know. Who was it, Nelly Boy?
I think it was Nelly, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were looking at Nelly's earlier, and we were talking about how he has some really good like singles mons, you know. So maybe he's coming from like a singles background, or
He is a lucky Lapras, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, that's good.
That is good for sure.
Yeah, he has good mons. A lot of his free picks though were seemed kind of be singles biased, which I get that. It took me a long time to break out of old habits and doubles for sure.
Yeah.
I
for
want to
sure.
start getting into singles, and I don't really know how.
Oh, we should make a singles
It's-
draft league.
Do you like it? I think it's not as much fun.
I
I
haven't really done
love-
that. Like the only singles I do is random battles and showdown.
I love both, honestly.
Different. It's like a different game.
You're right. It's a totally different game.
I started watching some poke game, and it's very confusing.
Yeah,
It's a lot more about switching and predicting.
yeah. Singles is a lot slower paced. Like you'll never have a like a 10-turn game is rare in VGC, but I've had singles games go through past turn 80 up to 100. It's fun. It's just a totally different game. It's crazy how different it is.
I think that
unless-
the main thing
Go ahead.
when I watch singles is that I see all these mods from VGC, and they're in completely different sets.
Yeah.
And
Like
there's shit that
like
you'll never
Landorus
see.
with Toxic and Self Rock and Explosion. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You see like Toxapex and Skarmory and shit.
Yeah.
Like stuff that we literally never see.
Yeah.
But let's talk about Steve's team.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I think
It's
I'm just
real
gonna head out now because watching Super Bowl with family. But
Okay.
just I wasn't interested in the weekend. Don't care about him for after show.
Who's winning the Super Bowl?
Bucks are winning
Super Bowl.
by.
Oh man, quite a lot. Good thing I didn't watch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Keep going. Nice job.
See you later, buddy.
See you, man. All right,
All right.
Steve's
so
team.
earlier I said there are no bad teams, and I think that this is the bad. This is the bad team.
The bad team, but at least it was purposefully made this way.
Sure. Right.
It wasn't just by. I think this will be good.
Yeah. And I don't.
This is
doubt
this
that
this is this is a team made by a good player made to be bad.
Yeah. Like Heatran's good.
He trends great.
Very good.
He trends great.
Rhyperior and Trick Room is good.
Mm-hmm. Riolu with coaching is good. Cress is a good universal support.
Oh, yeah, and Crest sets Trick Room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's bulky. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
he's
I-
gonna
like-
fucking make the playoff.
I know. Like I
Shitty-ass team.
I know we're shitting on like it's the worst team in the league, but like it's not bad enough to make me not panic when I have to play it.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Like I have to play Steve. I don't remember what week. Let me see if I can find it. Schedule. What week is it? Oh, good. I play Sticky week 2. And Steve week 4. Awesome. Yeah. So it's gonna be different.
So his tier 4 is down here. He's probably gonna find some way to meme them in, but
Yeah, I know I'm gonna lose to Mime Junior.
yeah. But I'd say generally they're bad, right? Like
Yeah. My Junior's bad. Munchlax is the best of them, but it's Munchlax.
it's not saying much compared to these two.
Yeah, and Rotom is absolute just dog shit.
Yeah.
I brought regular Rotom to the Monotype tournament for some stupid reason. I thought it would be good. I realized, oh, this is bad in every single situation.
Yeah.
I can't make this good.
Riolu's good. Tier 3.
I do like Riolu. I like Riolu.
Yeah.
On his team, the individual mons I like Cress, Heatran, Tangrowth, Riolu. That's it.
Rhyperior, right?
I feel like Rhyperior is overvalued. I feel like if you want that, I think Rhydon is a better pick. It only has 10 less attack and defense, and it's a whole 2 tiers lower, and it can do a Violet, you know?
But what's the ability on Rhydon?
That's true. Rhydon can really only use Lightning Rod, whereas Rhyperior does get the that reducing one.
Yeah.
But I think the Violet kind of cancels it out.
Gastrodon's pretty good next to Heatran.
I didn't even see Gastrodon there. Yeah, Gastrodon's good. Gastrodon's good. For sure.
Abomasnow's trash.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back. I said Super Bowl is boring. I'd rather be about draft you guys.
Join us, man. The Super Bowl is lame club.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna almost have to go Trick Room. every game though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Talking about Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
He has
what's
no tailwind.
what are his speed tiers?
Oh, did you stop streaming?
What's up?
I don't think so. No, I'm still streaming.
No.
Oh, what does Diamond RL? Oh, Rocket League. I play Rocket League.
Oh.
iOS.
I think your stream ended.
Did it? It says it's still going.
I don't know. Oh wait, no, I'm not following you. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
What is-
okay, so the question is here.
What the fuck, dude? Steve's fastest mon is Drapion.
Right.
That's Trick Room for
And-
sure.
And he has no way to make
Yeah.
it faster, right? Does
Mhm.
Cresselia get tailwind? No, right?
The only thing that can make it faster is press Icy Wind or Rotom Electro Web. Both of which make me.
Yeah. Shit.
Wait, his second fastest mon is his Trick Room setter. No, it's Rotom. But then his third fastest mon is his Trick Room setter.
And Rotom doesn't even count.
And yet we're still gonna get rolled by this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm
Very
putting it at
bulky.
bottom. I think.
Yeah, I said
Right?
bottom. Mm-hmm. Because like the only other team in D is LDS, but they're a couple free agency moves away from being good. This team is
Right.
a whole other draft away from being good.
Yeah. He needs to make some sticky type of moves here.
Yeah, he needs to.
Fix
Put,
this
hey,
team.
he should have drafted Gigas, man. He could have.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna message that right now.
But he couldn't get Weezing.
Right.
Yeah, he could find something else. He could do Worry Seed.
I mean, though, would you rather have Rhyperior and Heatran, or would you rather have Gigas
Gigas.
without Weezing?
Gigas.
You'd rather have Gigas without Weezing? Than
Always
Rhyperior?
Gigas. You can do like skill swap or some other jank to make it good.
Yeah.
For sure.
But he would need that too, which he doesn't
Does
have.
Trio
He's got
get,
skill
like,
swap crest.
Prankster entrainment or something?
It probably does. It probably does.
Yeah.
But I think
Here.
this is the list right here.
I'm content with it.
Honestly, I think the Steve's team is a little bit better than I gave it credit for originally
Whose
in
team?
my list. Steve's, but
So you would do like Steve ahead of Nelly Boy?
maybe I might have put SMA here. I need to check my tier list that I made. Okay, I put SMA behind Nelly Boy, but I think I might change that now.
Yeah. I don't think
I-
that team is like in the top half
Yeah.
of teams, but I don't think it's that bad either.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Also, I think I might have rated some teams too highly. Like I rated Samex ahead of DC Genies.
Yeah, that seems crazy to me.
Also, I put like Hypnos and Unknowns lower B tier.
Yeah, I think those are both pretty solid.
Yeah, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, no,
But that's kinda
I'm
cool.
just
They're all
changing
gonna,
this
like-
around a little bit.
Because Braf, Braf, my team-
Okay, I think
my
Braf,
team-
this is.
my team was at the top of A for years, right? I don't think my team's that good. It's not the top of A. It's not better than the Unknowns or something.
It's a good team.
It's a weird team.
Yeah, you do have a good team. I'd say it's
Yeah.
definitely better than these teams in B tier. Although I personally might move Casey up a little bit.
Yeah.
A little.
Where do you have Casey at? Is he top of B?
Yeah, he's behind Minty right now.
Ah. Yeah, there's a little leeway between those two.
I feel
Yeah,
bad.
for
I like my whole team. I think every team is like good. I feel like I'd rank every team basically equal almost, except for some outliers.
The two at the top.
Yeah, and some of the bottom ones.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't think any of these teams like suck. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like anybody just has a team full of trash, except Steve. No.
Hey man, it's in his logo with Trash Cloak.
Oh, Steve's watching the stream.
What's up, Steve?
Nice.
Yeah, check general.
Steve, it's not personal. All right. Trying to look at this objectively. Okay. You'll
I
probably
mean, if
be
Hormigam was legal, he'd definitely take it.
true.
Munchlax is better than Gigas? I believe it.
Okay, well, gonna save
I think-
this list here.
I think that's the list.
I think that's it.
Alrighty. I gotta go eat dinner. I'm starving.
Does the VOD automatically save to Twitch? Because I know like I can watch like some other channels.
Yes, it
I don't know.
does.
I was recording this too, so this will be.
Because I want to rewatch what you said about my team.
Yeah. We said it was shit.
I will post the bot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll post the YouTube link whenever this fucking renders. It'll take forever. Hey, did we ever make the a league YouTube channel?
I don't think so.
Okay, we can post this there.
Actually, no. I might just. What? Yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
should
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna. I'll start it now. Why not?
Nice. Yeah, if you make like your like a
Make a
brand new
Google
email,
account.
yeah,
Yeah.
make a Google account and then we can like share the password. At least with
Yeah.
the mods, if not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and just say. Wait, where's the? Here, I need to ask Zamek for like the file of the league logo, unless he put it somewhere.
Yeah. No worries. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna head out. I gotta get dinner. I'm starving.
All right. Well, nice job, guys. This,
All
this
right.
was productive. This was fun.
Alrighty, guys. I will talk to you guys later.
Guys,
See ya.
see ya.
Take it easy.